Hey, what's up, people? JayDub here, and I got an important message for you guys. So whatever you have to do to get this message out, I want you to do it. Whether you have to favorite this video, whether you have to feature it on your channel, whether you have to embed it onto different wrestling forums and, share it with all of your friends on YouTube, I want you to do it. The message that I have is the PWTR Show. It's not done. It's not over with. So if you're hearing about these other radio shows, if you aren't hearing it from me or Matt, it's not official. It has nothing to do with the PWTR Show. So if you don't hear it from me or if you don't hear it from Matt, it's, like I said, not official. So, basically a backstory on why I'm telling you guys about this PWTR Show. We kind of had a split down the middle. Me and Matt are still on the show, but, thing one and thing two, they're gone. They're going the Voodoo Kin Mafia route. So, we'd just like to wish them the best in their future endeavors. But, anyway, for the people that don't know about the PWTR Show, it's a wrestling-themed internet podcast, type internet radio show that we started back in March of 2009, and it's been going great up until now. So we're starting to search for two new co-hosts. We have two open spots on the show. We're starting to search for two new co-hosts. We want the PWTR Show on in July. We want to just get this search over with, get it done. What you need to become a co-host, of course, you need a computer, but what you also need is a mic, preferably a good mic. No mics with that have the echoing and all of that crazy stuff. What else you need? You need an account with Skype. You can go to www.skype.com. I have a link in the description box for anybody that's interested. It's a free internet call service. You can do like the chat to chat, voice to voice, video to video, and it's, like I said, it's all free. So don't go type in the comment section, is it free? I'm telling you guys, it's free right now. What you also need is you need to be determined, because problems we had with the last co-host who ended up, parting ways. They thought a radio show is just getting on air and talking. They didn't want to do any of the research. They didn't want to do any of the planning beforehand. And, they're like, whatever, okay. And then they want to jump on air. And, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for somebody who's actually going to work. And the show doesn't actually, don't think this is like a damn job where you have to work 8 hours a day. Probably out of a week, it'll only take you maybe 2 hours of your time out of a whole week. 1 hour for doing the actual show and 1 hour for, working things, behind the scenes and everything. Another thing that you need to have opinions. Don't of course you have to watch wrestling also, but there's a difference between, someone who just watches wrestling and, just watches, and it's a on the other side, you have people that actually have opinions. You can't get on there and say, and if I ask you about this, you like, okay, well, I thought this was good. I thought this was okay. You actually have to have opinions. You have to have facts to back your things up and everything. And, so if you're interested, just do a video response to this video right here. You can send a message to me, send a message to Matt if you're really, serious about it and everything. So, we're starting to search, and me personally, I want to get this over as quick as possible, but I'm going to make sure we make the right choices this time, because the PWTR Show, it's reaching new heights every single week, and I want to keep going with, no muss, no fuss. And if you're about the drama, and everything, don't even apply, because that's not something I'm interested in. So, peace out.